This weekend is the big Arizona Game and Fish Department Outdoor Expo. For everybody that loves the outdoors in Arizona, camping, fishing, hunting, animals, nature, all of that stuff. And we're gonna be taking part of it by bringing some of our rattlesnakes, or a lot of our rattlesnakes, to show people that may have never even seen a rattlesnake up close and deal with a lot of the misinformation that causes people to fear these animals needlessly. I've got a ton to do in here today. I gotta be putting these guys in these boxes, and I gotta get all the educational stuff out of there and put it in, you know, I got a lot. I'm gonna be very busy today. It's real early. I'm glad I packed up last night because I got to get all this stuff into my car and then drive over to Ben Avery for the setting up of the Outdoor Expo. That's it.
Headed to a call in Cave Creek. A gentleman just called. He said he found several rattlesnakes. So I'm gonna go grab these snakes and I'm gonna head back to the expo. How's it going? Good. How many are there?
Driving reports and there were 2 under there.
Okay. You're just moving some wood and stuff, cleaning
Cleaning the property up.
Cleaning up.
They went neglected for a few years.
Oh. Thanks.
Under that piece of plywood over there.
Okay. See what we got here. No one's on the edge over here.
I got gloves if you want them.
Oh, I'm just gonna do it real quick. Oh, there we go. Yep, 2 rattlesnakes. They're just enjoying their day.
I was gonna say, they're still asleep.
They're like, what just happened?
They're like, why are you disturbing us?
I'm gonna get you first. Sorry, buddy. Still in
hibernation mode.
They're just chilling. Sorry, buddy.
Now he's pissed.
But that's a, did you lift it up?
Yeah.
Surprise ya?
A little bit.
Didn't expect it, huh?
Rodents are like, haha, they're all asleep. We're gonna get busy. We're gonna get busy again.
Yep.
The myth of the aggressive rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes are not aggressive, they're defensive. Rattlesnakes don't come out and attack you. They don't do that. If that were the case, there would be just it would be a bloodbath like Camelback today. There would be non-stop people, helicopters just teleport, moving bodies all day long. That's not what they do, right? Tuning in.
These 2 here, everyone likes a twofer. They're just taking it easy under that plywood there. Starting to warm up and get a little wily. Got you a nice new home there, buddy. You can go in there. Oh, let's go in there. This one, still snoozing. Your friend? There you go. See ya. So this haul is a great example. This time of year, a lot of people will be doing yard work, cleaning up their yard. Rattlesnakes won't always rattle. Just being alert and aware is really key, and you'll be perfectly fine. I'm gonna head back to the expo now and go meet back up with those guys.
Interesting thing that someone said to me was when the cameras were pointed at me from some news station or something, and then they said that the Gila monster looked like their sister, and I didn't know what to say to that, and so I just made a face for the camera.
What's the best question you've been asked?
You know, I've actually gotten some pretty normal ones for a show, so I haven't had any crazy ones yet, but the day's still young, a couple hours yet, so I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, so far they've all been pretty reasonable.
How many times has someone said rattlesnakes taste like chicken?
I think I've gotten that about 5 times today.
I missed him.
Which is
I must have missed him.
I would expect more.
Doing good. We're doing good. Do they really taste like chicken? No. So this time at the expo, we did something just to kind of entertain ourselves. Check it out. This is the number of times that people came and told me that they wanted a hat, they need that snake to be a belt, they need wallets, tastes like chicken. Okay, just kidding. It doesn't really make us upset. Okay, chill guy, I'm working right now. It doesn't really upset us because we know why people actually say this. And it's not because it has anything to do with snakes. These are people that just want to be funny, they want to seem interesting, they want to seem like they know something. But the thing is that they don't realize is that it's not unique in any way. I mean, it's really not. This is like a portion of the ones that we found. It's like top comment that we get. So it might be funny, but it's not funny like funny haha. It's funny like week-old Arby's that you find in the back of the fridge but decide to eat anyway if you're drunk funny. So cool, tastes like chicken. You got me. Finally home and unpacking. These are great events for us. There were probably 30,000 people that went to this, and a lot of them stopped by our booth. So that's pretty incredible, considering how many people start out by saying things like, well, I hate rattlesnakes, but these are kind of interesting. So when you start getting into situations like that, where there's people that you can tell are really trying to learn, or maybe weren't even expecting to learn, can really open up some doors. This is a really big part of what we do, and we have all these snakes for a reason, and this is it. Here's the thing about the expo and events like this in general, and the work that we do. When I was younger and I started this, I mistakenly thought that this was all about the rattlesnakes, that fear was a function of ignorance, and all you have to do is bring the information to people, and they're going to love them like you do. They just simply didn't know. And of course, that is not correct. That is wrong. It's been very clear these last few years, and more so every day, through events like this where we get to talk to thousands of people. We see through the comments the way that people perceive rattlesnakes, the things that they say, the comments they make, the questions that they ask, whether they're good or bad, if it's somebody that's coming across the room to tell us that they hate rattlesnakes and we're idiots, or somebody that is there and loves them and tells us that they're beautiful. These animals are important to these people. And even if they hate them, they're important. These are icons of the American Southwest. They are icons of living in the desert. They are a vehicle to instantly tell somebody who you are and how you fit into that culture. It's pretty interesting when I see it that way. And it also makes it a different kind of challenge. But through these kinds of events, they're good for us because as we are teaching people about rattlesnakes, we also have the opportunity to understand and learn about the most important aspect of this whole thing, and that is people. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up because this rock pile looks like it probably has some rattlesnakes there, and I'm gonna get back to what I like to do.